You don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, Betty White? The first one to drop down. Hey, what's going on? Hey, you guys, make sure you like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Hey, what's up, Clyde? How you doing? Clyde, hold up, Clyde. What's your name now? Let me see. Clyde broke again because Mona reverse pay. Hold up. Clyde broke again because Mona reverse payment back to the troll. To the stroke? What? Oh my God. Did you talk about Mona Simone? Are you talking? Child. You know, I don't know if she talking about Mona, aka Lazarus. I don't know. But I don't know. What's up, Larry Nelson? Where you been hiding at? What's up, YouTube cameras? Hey, beautiful. Hey, how y'all doing? Oh, Larry said, y'all coming in with the comments already. Larry said the B sector is almost dead. Woo. How can we fix it? How can we fix it? Sean Bradley gave y'all orientation class yesterday. Did y'all take some meat from it and throw away the bones? Or do y'all not consider anything that he's saying as valuable information? Y'all let me know. But ever since different people have been going live, referencing his show about the orientation class. I don't know if that was more directed for the newbies. To me, I took it as more directed to the newbies, but from what other people are saying by doing commentary off of what Sean Bradley was saying on his orientation video, they are taking it as this is the B sector as a whole. This message was for the B sector as a whole. Like as far as not coming on screen a lot. But then to me it's like, and I'm just going to say this real quick and we're going to go to what the topic of the show is about. But to me, when it comes to people doing the black screen or the avatars or coming on screen showing their whole face and their background and everything, I'm like half and half because I used to do it 100%. And Larry Nelson, Betty White, all y'all who've been watching me for a long time, y'all can vouch for that. And I still do. I still do come on here on camera. But it's like, why? And I asked that yesterday. Why? Like, we could say we don't like people who don't come online or it's not engaging enough if you don't show your face. But all these trolls who have channels, who are getting the numbers, we don't force them to come, from behind the avatar. So the people who used to show their face all the time, who decided, even Rick Reed said it yesterday. He said, yeah, I used to show my face all the time, but why? Don't nobody else do it anymore. So it's like, to me, it's like, I don't know. If we allow the avatars to do it, and all the other people, like, how can you like make demands from the rest of the B sector, even if they are the OGs, to come from behind that black screen? That's just me. I mean, we allow avatars to invade the B sector. And a lot of us OGs are like, shit, If y'all don't care if they come online and they still get numbers and shit, why the fuck should we keep coming on what showing our face? But anywho, I still show my face. I just don't do it all the time. I just don't do it all the time. Oh no, bro. Oh God, there goes my big brother in the chat. Don't do no trolling, bro. Is Deanna up in here? Hey, Deanna. You said Mona from UK. Okay, I thought you was talking about Lazarus. You know, the one that rose from the dead after 3 days. That Mona Simone, the one that had everybody crying. Remember, Jay Wilson was even on his cruise, and he was like all emotional and stuff when he thought Mona had. Everybody was like, and only like me and probably a handful of other people was like, that bitch ain't dead. This a scam. Just like all the other scams. Just like all that money she took from that one YouTuber. Just like that down, hover around, push around, wheel around, wheelchair, chair thing that she was raising money for. I was like, that ain't nothing but another damn scam. But anywho. What's up, Linda? How you doing? See, I'm trying to practice some of these things that I've been hearing y'all talk about. Like, I was only 2 minutes late. Because I was listening to Kimmy earlier. Like I said, a lot of people been reiterating what Sean has said in his orientation, his B-sector orientation. And I'm not saying we're supposed to take anybody on here as Bible when it comes to how or what we should do on our YouTube channels. Because y'all know from the B-sector, we do what the fucks we want to do, right? Right? We do what the fucks we want to do, right? But some of the shit is like, okay, I know sometimes I'll be a few minutes late. But so I was like, let me hit this link on time tonight. You said you knew it was a lie when that letter came out. Yes. But okay. So y'all, again, like, share, please share. I appreciate when y'all share the video and like the video and all that jazz. But let's get to the topic. And I will be dropping the link. Now, y'all know this ain't really no panel channel like that, but I do drop the link, because just in case anybody wants to speak on the topic or got more on the topic, like more tea, more details, I dropped the link. So, as far as the topic of the show tonight, B-sector swatting allegations and alleged Papertrail. That's part 1. And part 2, did TMO, aka TMO, hide her YouTube channel? So y'all can let me know how y'all feel about both of those topics, especially if y'all been following along to the most recent events. When it comes to the swatting, okay, I'm totally against it. I'm totally against doxing. I'm totally against stalking. Everything surrounding that category. I'm totally against it. This is the B sector, however, and you know how it goes. Some people just gonna be with the shits. They don't care. They don't care if they're going to go to jail. They don't care if they can get charges. They don't care if they can lose their channels. They just be with the shits, right? But I'm totally, totally against it. And if y'all don't know what swatting is, basically calling the police, lying, or calling some type of authority like the police and lying and saying that somebody is doing something like illegal, or somebody is making threats, or something like that, and they call the police, and the police, they come armed and loaded. They might come to your house and knock on the door. They might come to your house and kick down your door. They might put a weapon to your head, all that, for you to not have done anything wrong and hope to come out the situation alive. Now, whether Kimmy was really swatted, a lot of people are doubting that. They've been doubting that since she mentioned it like a long time ago. They've been doubting that. And I honestly forgot all about it. Like I remember Kimmy said something about somebody swatted her. How long ago was that? 6 months? A year? I can't even remember how long ago it was. And at that time, she did say she thought it had something to do with Beach. Because she said Beach knew her address or something like that. But then, like, out of the blue, Kimmy came live today. Y'all know Kimmy been taking a hiatus. But obviously, she's still been tuned in to the shits. And she mentioned she be in people chats, and obviously she still be watching us because, or the B sector. I don't think she watched me. I ain't nobody. I ain't got the numbers. Okay. And I don't feel bad about it. I'm just saying, I highly doubt she watches me. But she's been watching y'all. Let me say that, y'all. And specifically, or in particularly, Dovey and Just Read My Book, and VS and Seven. I guess she's been watching the people who are been in the hot seat lately or who are trending on YouTube in the B sector. So she's been around, just not been up here making her own videos or going live. But she actually came live today, and what she had to say was she had receipts, she had a paper trail of somebody trying to set her up. Now, when she mentioned set her up, what did y'all think? What did y'all think she was going to say? And what's up, Very Carrie? Hey, boo. Betty said, I have legal weapons at my house, and if we were here, people here at 2 a.m. See, that's what I'm talking about. And that's how, oh my God, that's how Brianna passed away. Because her boyfriend or her fiance thought that somebody was breaking in their house. And it was actually the police doing a no-knock. And we saw what happened, and she lost her life. But who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? I done got up and got my strap several times since I just lived in this house alone. Because I done heard some weird stuff outside or sound like somebody was rummaging in the basement. And, sometimes you just hear shit. My house was built in the, I think, 60s or something like that. So it ain't old, but it's older. Okay, it's older. So, houses, once they get a certain age, they settle. And they sometimes make certain noises. And so sometimes you might hear a creak or hear a noise, and I pick up my pistol, and my sons be looking at me walking around the house like, Mom, what is it? They ready, said go. My niggas, my sons, they ready, said go. And I'm like, oh, I just thought I heard something. It's like, girl, if you don't go back to your, ain't nobody here. But yeah, I mean, if somebody coming to your house like that and you got weapons, the first thing you're going to do is think to grab your stuff, from wherever you keep it. But the fact that TMO said on Pisa's channel, because I was actually looking for, TMO to come live. I didn't know TMO hit her channel. Why y'all didn't tell me that? Why y'all didn't tell me TMO hit her channel? Okay. I don't know if it's hitting. I don't know if she deleted it. I don't know if it's incognito, but it ain't there. I don't know when it happened, but I just happened to, after I heard just Kimmy say that, I ran over to TMO. I said, she got to be coming live. She got to be. Because if somebody was making allegations like that about me, I would have jumped on my live and I would have built me a Walmart across the street from a Costco in my Jay Wilson voice. I would have built me a dollar store across the street from Family Dollar. But I didn't see no page for TMO. And then I was watching Pisa and TMO jumped on Pisa's panel. And I was like, oh, okay, this shit about to get good now. Let me make me a little drink. I'm off of work. Let me fix my 5 o'clock drink. And she didn't really speak on it much. Is that because she just don't care? Or she's just not giving any energy to Kimmy's accusations? Or I don't know. And then, like Kimmy said, she got now normally, right? Tell me if I'm wrong, y'all. I always tell y'all, chat, keep me honest. Chat keeps me honest. But Kimmy normally has receipts. She normally has receipts. She normally has, when she says she got a paper trail of receipts, that girl be showing you like 2,000 screenshots on her phone, text messages, emails, pictures, phone calls. And so a lot of people are like, well, why can't we see the proof? These are some strong allegations. And even if she did think at first that it might have allegedly been Beach or this Heat, because she brought this Heat's name up into it as well, even if she did think that, but then she finds out from the black sector, who TMO says she don't even have no association with. And even if she found out about it months ago, and she's talking about, I just been sitting on it, and, you know, keeping it warm, and was about to, she said she was paying it dust. Like, how do you pay something like that dust? If somebody swatted your house and you have proof, 80% proof, like a strong ass whiskey. If you got 80 proof, you got receipts. Why ain't TMO locked up? Now, TMO saying, you know, I got a family to live for, I got a husband to live for, I got kids to live for. You know, I didn't actually hear TMO say she didn't do it, but she definitely didn't say she did it. And she basically was just saying stuff like, you know, whatever. I don't know nobody in the black sector. Where did she get the receipts from? Who's the little birdie? Like Kimmy said, who's the little birdie that told her some months ago that TMO has something to do with it? And when it comes to Kimmy's address, TMO said, I don't have her address, not her physical address. She said she only had her P.O. box. She said she only had her P.O. box. And Kimmy said, basically, that TMO did this probably in revenge because she called her ugly. You know, she told her ugly. She called her ugly. And I'm not calling TMO ugly. This is Kimmy words and not mine. So Kimmy said, you know, I called her ugly and I told her this and I told her that. And, you know, that's probably why she did it. And she was, you know, Kimmy was like, after we got into it, I thought it was over. She said, I even hit up TMO a little while ago to ask her some shit about Amazon. Because I think, if I'm correct, Kimmy's an Amazon influencer, just like I am. I've been doing it for like over 2 years. But I think Kimmy is an Amazon influencer as well. So I don't know if that's why Kimmy hit her up, or she was just hitting her up about a product, or, you know, whatever. But she said she just recently hit her up a little while back. And then after she hit her up and talked to her about the Amazon shit, she wished her well. So this is what we're hearing. Is that TMO allegedly, the missile allegedly swatted just Kimmy. Kimmy allegedly has proof, receipts, paper trail, which she has not shown, that she got from the black sector. Don't know who she got it from the black sector, but TMO says she doesn't have anything to do with the people over there in the black sector. She was like, who would I be talking to? And even Pisa was laughing about it. She was like, getting the kiki out of it. Like, who does Miss O talk to over there? Like, who does TMO talk to over there? And I'm like, I don't know, some people be behind the scenes and we just don't know. I don't be over in the black sector. I tried to follow a couple of people, like if like some big stuff happened, like they down at the park fighting, like they was across the street from the doggone police station, stuff like that. But I don't routinely follow the black sector because it's just, it's just too many past situations. I ain't trying to get caught up. I'm not trying to get caught up and try to do no damn book report, no damn essay on the shit. It's just too much that has went on. Just like over here in the B sector. A lot of people jump over here in the B sector. They try to talk shit about stuff. They don't know what the fuck's they talking about. They don't know the background or the history on a lot of situations. But yes. Hey, Queen Diva. Hey, let me read some of y'all comments. And if anybody wants to jump on the link, did I drop the link? I think I said I was. I think I did. Y'all know I just be going. But if anybody wants to hit the link, feel free. And give me your 2 cents, or if you know more information about this. I would love for TMO to jump on the link, but she probably won't. Kimmy, I don't think she watches me. Who else would have something to do with the situation? This Heat, I don't think she watches me. I think that's the only people. Oh, Beach. I don't know if Beach watches me either. I don't know. But anyway, if anybody knows anything, any further information or details, or got any incriminating evidence against somebody, feel free to let me know. Hit the link, child. Now, Black Swan made a comment, but I'm going to go back to your first comment, Black Swan, because I want to do it in order. So Black Swan said, what? Hold up. Carrie, you just threw me off. I'm going to read your comment next, Carrie, but you just made me laugh. Okay, so Black Swan 81 said, hey, y'all, if Kimmy was telling the truth about being swatted, she would produce the police report. And yeah, and that's what I was saying, too. Because Kimmy, I'm not saying everything that she presents is Bible, but a lot of the time she has showed us some receipts, whether we believe the receipts, whether we thought they were doctored or manufactured, but she's really good at providing receipts. That's like one thing that we can say about Kimmy, right? Besides all the other stuff y'all talk about her ass. And that's one thing we can say about Kimmy is that she does genuinely, especially if it's something big like this, she got receipts. So I don't know why she's holding on to them. I mean, hell, even VS, it took her 2 seconds to go down to the damn police station in Virginia and let them know what's going on with her in 7. Somebody swatted your house, and for what you claim, they had guns up to you. I would have been down to the police, the OPD here in Omaha. I would have been down to the police station, like such and such did such and such and such and such. Get that ass. Get that ass. Because that is a crime. And I just read somewhere where some guy who is a gamer did that to another gamer, and he got 15 years in prison. If somebody swatted me and put guns on me and my kids, don't let my grandbaby, don't let Ace be over here. Don't let Ace be over here. I'm trying to get the max on your ass. I'm trying to get the max on your ass. That I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So I don't know who's lying. I don't know if, because TMO seems to be avoiding the situation. Her channel is hidden or deleted. I don't know why her channel is hidden or deleted. People are saying that it's because Kimmy found out. I don't know when she deleted her channel. That would be some good information if y'all had that. When she deleted her channel, that would be some good information. Because when TMO used to go live, I used to be in her chats and I used to watch her shows. But obviously I ain't been getting no notifications because I don't remember the last time I got a notification for TMO. And you know, you don't think about shit like that. When you don't get a notification for somebody, you don't really think about it. So maybe you catch them live, you're like, dang, I ain't been getting no notifications. Or they jump in your chat and you be like, dang, where you been? I ain't been getting no notifications. So I had no idea that that her channel is incognito or gone or wherever the fuck it is. I don't know. But what else did Black Swan say? Kimmy gonna come with her copy and paste receipts, just like 6+1. What? Just like 6+1 and her fake baby ultrasound. Oh, 6+1. Gotcha. I was thinking about Kimmy when you said 6+1. I'm like, hold up, Kimmy and 6+1. But I have to finish reading it. So yeah, you're talking about 7 over there and her fake baby ultrasound. Do y'all think the ultrasounds is fake? Do y'all feel like I do, that there was never a baby and that she doctored up some ultrasounds? Cause that's some shit. So females will do, and you ain't even gotta be hood. You ain't gotta be ghetto to do no shit like that. It is people out here who be doing that shit to celebrities, you know, ballers, manufacturing. And then like down the line, they be like, "Oh, I lost the baby," and that nigga be like, "Why you ain't tell me? Why you ain't call me? Oh, I didn't think you would want to know," or some shit like that. I was too depressed to talk about it. You know, some bullshit. But anyway, let me go back and read some of y'all comments. Okay, let's see. Okay, bro said back then he felt like trolling. Hold on. Free by Uncle Donald John, inmate number 2313. What? He innocent until Kells is free. Oh my damn. You know, bro, I just did a video on Kells earlier. Yeah, he got the royalties that's going to the victims. So his debt is paid in full, at least for the restitution. But he still got 30 more years to go in pen. But Betty said it's so dangerous to do it. It's really dangerous to do that, Betty. I have legal. Oh, okay, I already read that. Let's see. And yep, we know about the noises in our house. Oh yeah. Yep, especially in older houses. Yep. Betty said, I don't save anything. I need space on my phone for things that matter, like family stuff. And hi, Queen Diva. I did say hi. Did I say hi to you? I think I did. Hey, Miss Lady. Red Sparkle 111. Yes, Betty said 32 people here. Somebody say hello. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Now hold up, Very Carey. This is where you have me laughing. Very Carey. Y'all don't be afraid to hit the link. Now we don't be doing all that arguing and yelling and screaming over here and trying to have a competition with the loudest beat sector mic. We don't do all that. You know, we be on like some type of, you know, we have some type of control over here, but you can't hit the link. Very Carey said, talking down on nobody's skin tone. Now, Very Carey, who is you talking about? I'm willing to take a gander. Who is you talking? Very Carey, who is you talking about? Because I saw somewhere earlier, well, somebody said something like, why does Kimmy's face look orange? Are y'all talking about Kimmy? Then somebody said that's why Fi and Kimmy was so good friends, or they used to get along because they do their makeup the same. I think that might be Kimmy's her what do you call that? Her light, her ring light. I don't know. I ain't never seen Kimmy's face look orange. Now I done seen Fi look white about 111 times. I done seen her look pale, white, beige, all that kind of shit. But I ain't never seen Kimmy look orange. They said Kimmy look orange like Trump. But oh my God. Hold on. Let me read some more of y'all comments. What's up, Young MIA? Young MIA said just recently a lot of goofballs were cheering for the dude with the triangle avatar claiming he was old school black sector. Queen Diva said, "You'd be surprised who in the bushes, child." Larry Carey said, "A lot of people claim they don't watch certain channels, but they are here." You know, the big YouTubers don't watch me. Now, I do know some of the bigger YouTubers do watch me, like Rick Reed. He drops in the chat sometimes. I know VS watches me. I know Jay Wilson dropped in my chat a few times. Deanna, of course, you know, she's a model over here. That's my girl. You know, some of the bigger YouTubers, they holler at me. They holler at me. But Young MI said, "Does anyone remember the married priest Kimmy was having an affair?" Yes, I remember. Let me see if this is my bro. Let me put up one of my cake banners and see if this is my bro. By the way, this is the cake that Food Junkie has been wanting me to make for him. Strawberry shortcake crunch cheesecake. Bro,
what's happening?
what's happening? What's up? What's happening?
Hell y'all doing?
How you doing? Let me read through the rest of these comments and then I'm a chit chat with you.
I'm muting.
Okay. All right. So let me go on to the next question or the next comment. If Kimmy wants TMO beat up, hit me. What? Miss Susie Lee Jenkins? You would fight TMO? Why would you fight TMO? You know, that's a good question. That is a good question. And do anybody know how long it's been hitting? That's what I need to know. Yep, 7 stars did. Yep, with Pyro. Yep, that was a whole mess. And Black Swan said, "If I was Swan, I would press charges and sue the." Yes, that's what I'm saying. I would too. I would too. Did I just clap like I'm in church, y'all? Like I'm in an old school Pentecostal church? Yes, I did. Let's see. Betty said they could easily arrest someone during the day at Walmart or something. Yep. If I miss y'all comments, y'all just say, "Tanya, read my comment," or just drop it down again. Hey, Gummy Bear, let's drink about it. What's up? Okay, I think I got all the main comments. But Miss Susie, why would you fight TMO? TMO look like she can fight though. Gina said Kimmy look good. Gina said y'all better stop talking about Kimmy. Y'all better stop talking about Kimmy. Mary Carey said when people like someone, they overlook some of the things I've heard. That's true. We all do that because a lot of the bigger content creators, they're bigger for a reason, right? They're bigger for a reason. Most of the smaller channels that don't get all the numbers, they're the ones who's not doing all that fuck shit and doing all the real hardcore beefing back and forth and all the other shit that goes along with that. So, and people like the fuck shit, and I like the fuck shit to a certain point. Like I said, I don't like doxing, I don't like stalking, I don't like. Again, I don't know if Kimmy was really swatted or not. Why would you lie about something like that? I definitely wouldn't lie about something like that. And then the fact that you've been knowing about it, and even if you thought Beach was the one who swatted you, I would at least have some type of investigation started. At least. You can't sleep on that shit. You can, people have investigations started for less. Let somebody get pulled over because the police thought they was the one who robbed the damn Quick Trip or robbed the Northwestern Bank or somebody. They down at the damn station so fast trying to get a lawsuit on the police station. I mean, I don't know, child. I don't know. Oh, you said she did speak down on TMO. Oh, that's what you was talking about. Okay, I got you. I got you. And Mary Carey said, "I've seen a clip of it somewhere." Okay. All right, what's up, Nova the One King? Gina said, it's better to look ashy than orange." Oh, damn. Y'all going in on a skin complexion? Oh, Lord. Was it today, Gina? It was just today? See, my thing, Gina. Okay, I'm glad somebody answered me because my thing today is if you didn't do it, why would you hide your channel? And also, if you did do it, why would you hide your channel? Because I'm with, who was that? Sean said if she really did it, that's some punk pussy ass shit to hide your channel. Like, what could your channel do? Whether you did it or not. What is hiding your channel gonna do? It ain't like you confessed on your channel that you did it. Like, I don't know, child. I don't know. Oh, they said Gina's a ooh. I don't know, Gina. I don't know. When you say a lady looks like she can fight, is that slick shade? Slick shade? Hell no. Hell no. A lot of y'all on here look like y'all can fight. Shit. From the niggas to the girls. That ain't no shade at all. That ain't saying that Miss TMO will whoop your ass. That's just saying I don't think she backed down from a fight. That's all I'm saying. That ain't no shade at all. I'm not saying that the lady who said she would fight her will lose. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying I think she probably give you a run for your money. She ain't gonna go down easy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, a lot of y'all look like y'all can fight for real though. Y'all look what? Okay, y'all killing me. What's up, Femi? Kimmy is not lying. The receipts have been given to her private members, and just because people don't see her at the police station doesn't mean they're not filed. Okay. I guess it's just taking a while for some actions to take place. Okay. We'll wait and see. We sure will wait and see. We gonna keep our ears to the street, child. I'd rather be orange. Oh, damn. Okay. People never believe people they hate. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. I think even with people that people hate, I think we've been knowing certain people in here so long, even people you hate can tell the truth and they can have a truthful record just because you hate them. So I don't know how true that is. But yeah. Let's not forget TMO and Kimmy be talking from both sides of their asses. These same bees conspired with Nika and against Nika with glue, aka the Dory. Oh, where the hell is Dory? Miss Lee said, I fought in jail. I did 14 years. I got out the other day. Oh, child, you got out the other day? Well, you need to keep your record clean. I don't know if you're trolling. But if I got out of jail just yesterday, I don't think I'd be talking about fighting nobody. Betty White said, I don't look like I can fight somebody. Oh, I believe you. Betty White, let me tell you. And bro, you can chime in anytime. This is my bro. We both from the same place, right here in the O. Grew up in the same hoods, hung around the same people. We go way back like 4 flats on a lag, okay? I am one of the people that people think did fight or don't fight. Because I'm always, from my younger years to now, I'm always a fun-loving, outgoing, caring, love to laugh, love to hang out. I mean, that's me. Like real shit, that's me. All the time. But I can go from 0 to 100 in 5 seconds. You be like, what the fuck happened to that bitch? Who did what? Is this tiny? Like, I don't just walk around like with my shoulders all stiff, with my fist balled up, like what up, nigga? What up, cuz? What up, look? I don't be walking around like no gangster, no thug, or nothing like that, looking like I can fight. And it be the ones who get their ass whooped or have got their ass whooped by me, be like, damn, that bitch can fight. And people who know, they know. People who know, they know. But yeah, some people, you would look at them and be like, she ain't about that shit. And then your ass get body slammed under a church tent during a church tent revival by Tanya. But anyway, I done had a lot of fights growing up.
Y'all be shaming yourself.
How you gonna tell me I ought to be ashamed of myself? Hey, that's just, sometimes you gotta fight. Shoot, just like on Color Purple, I had to fight all my life. I had to fight.
No, you just wanted to be fighting because you was just being a rebellious preacher kid.
No, I don't like fighting. I don't.
Oh, why?
Exactly. Free my Uncle Donna.
I don't like fighting. I never did like fighting. I like winning, but I never did like fighting.
I know that's right.
So is that why you used to fight in church?
Still do.
I fought in church because, hey, sis, what did your parents used to say when you was younger? Wherever you act out, I'm gonna show out with you.
Yeah, when you show out there, I'm gonna show up.
It don't matter if it's at the liquor store, the grocery store, the school, the front yard, the basketball court, like I did Kiki with the lazy eye on Pinckney Street. That's one fight a lot of people will never forget. But it don't matter if you're at church. Kiki. It don't matter. It don't matter.
You probably know Kiki.
Mm-mm.
Always getting beat up.
No. Fem Noir said it's the quiet people that can. Girl, you said it. You see her comment, sis? She said, it's the quiet people that can beat that ass.
I know.
She ain't never lied. She had a lazy eye. Remember Kiki on Pinckney Street? She went to Central.
Yeah, Kiki used to live in Maya Park back in the day.
She was it lazy eye or cross eye?
It was both. Yeah, look, Kiki. Yeah, I know the girl. Yeah, she used to live in Maya when they was young.
I see her. No, I see every time I see that girl. I swear to God,
always sucking on her damn thumb. Had an overbite and she had a cock eye and a lazy
she sucked her thumb. She sucked her thumb. She had an overbite, bro, because she sucked her thumb all the time.
They fucking thumb.
Yeah, they sucking more than their thumb.
She still
Is that why they suck their thumb so much?
Well, she had an overbite.
To this day, she still sucks her thumb.
Wow, she was doing that in elementary. I went to Wakanda.
She was doing that shit in high school. She was doing that shit in high school.
Yes, no, so she's been like that. She's been like that since we were like in elementary. Like we went to Wakanda.
She got some mental issues going on. She got some serious.
Yeah, we all grew me. Her,
some
me,
mental issues she probably got from me because I was knocking that bitch all upside her head on the basketball court. Pow, pow, like all upside the basketball pole. I was on her ass.
Oh, you just roasted.
Outside the basketball pole.
That's straight roasted.
That you fucked up when you suck your thumb and you got an overbite and you got a cross eye and a lazy eye. You know you fucked up and you got the nerve to be walking up on somebody talking about what you gonna do to them. I must have dog walked that bitch all over 25th and Pinckney at the basketball court. And that was the Princess court. You know the Princess? That was the basketball court. There's a garden there. There's a garden there in her memory.
Right.
She ain't dead, but there's a garden there in her memory.
That's too bad.
Mm-hmm.
She said it's a garden there in her memory. She just ain't married.
Where the basketball court was, there's a garden there.
No, she said she ain't dead. She said it's just a memory in that park from her beating her up.
I swear to God, because the Princess, I'm friends with all the Princes on Facebook and in real life. But they was my next door neighbors by the basketball court. And one of them had uploaded a video and they had like a get together over there where the court was, because that's their property where the court was, and it's a whole garden. A whole garden. I was like, damn, memories. But anywho, thank you, Fem Noir. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really enjoy you, Queen. I like the sub. You all have a great evening. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes. Feel free to give a love offering if you want to.
That's because y'all, church kids are roguish.
Yeah, church kids are the worst kids, and we both was raised up. We all was raised up in church. Shit.
Well, I don't recall all that bad stuff. I just remember.
Oh, Oh, please, you was king of road.
I know this nigga. Hold on, let me read this comment. I'll get back to you, bro. February said, "Child, Black Swan, ain't nobody coming out there putting their real movements on YouTube for y'all amusement. The fuck? If TMO innocent, then she good, right? TMO, I really would like to know why she hit her channel, but it ain't our right to know. It ain't our right to know. We can't make no demands. People hide their channels all the time, but usually when people hide their channels, it's because they done got in some trouble with YouTube or with the law, and they gotta hide some videos. But I'm sure TMO didn't discuss anything about swatting anybody on her YouTube channel, so maybe it's hidden for another reason. I don't know. Betty White said we all had a friend with a lazy eye. You know what? You ain't lying, because I done had, hey, remember Sleepy? Well, that's actually two Sleepies in Omaha. It's two Sleepies.
There's a few Sleepies. Yeah, it's a couple of little homie Sleepy, and then there's other big homie Sleepy.
Yeah. One of them was South Family.
Actually, but well,
was they both South Family?
No, Sleep. Actually, it was a few Sleeps because you got to remember.
The other Sleepy, I remember he was North because I remember he used to stay by Coos Park.
Yeah, Little Sleep. Yeah, Little Sleep. Yeah, Little Sleep actually was from. Little Sleep was from. Little Sleep. I know he was down in Lother, but actually, Little
Was
Sleep
he Flatlands?
No, I think he might have been up on James, but I think he was. But he moved down to Flatlands, I think.
Okay, because I do remember him hanging out on Flatlands a lot, and he was.
Yeah. You talking about little bald headed, Little Sleep, with that. I mean, that eye was he looked like he kind of looked like
high as fuck every time you see
him.
He
looked like a younger Floyd Mayweather, but just had a droopy eye. Yeah, that's the little homie. But then you got the other homie.
South.
You got the other big homie, Sherman. He used to drive the ice cream truck. That's Sleep too.
Okay, so then there's 3 Sleepies.
Because that's Sleepy with the dreads.
I know Sherman for fact. I know Sherman.
Yeah, that's Sleep. That's big Sleep.
Right, there was 2 Sleepies in because over south, I just remembered there was another Sleepy over south. So I remember one of them when I went to South High, he got kicked out. Like I was in 9th grade and he was 2 years older than me. And he got expelled for fighting. Then there was another Sleepy over south. Yeah.
Yeah, I know all them boys from over there to the south. I went over there. The ones that didn't go to south went to Bryan.
Yeah, but some people with sleepy eyes, y'all. Some of them be kind of sassy. And I ain't seen no really cute sleepy eyed female, but some of them do.
All right. My wife got a swanky. I love my wife. That's swanky.
Nah, it ain't sleepy like that though.
No, it ain't sleepy, but she got a swank.
Like that.
It ain't sleepy like that though. But she cute. My sis cute.
Yeah, she sure is.
Yes,
makes you even more cuter.
Yes. And Nova said, I think TMO took a break. But you know what? Okay, bro. Now they saying now this content creator, Just Kimmy, she TMO, the lady that she alleged swatted her house. TMO said if that happened, that was almost 2 years ago. Just Kimmy just came out today saying she just found out a few months ago that TMO swatted her house. Now, these are some strong these are 2 YouTubers, and these are some strong accusations to make publicly on a public platform. Like, if you're really lying, and this could be defamation, you know what I'm saying? But Just Kimmy says she has a paper trail, she has receipts. And a lot of people is like, well, why won't you show the receipts? Because Kimmy is that type of person. When she usually is telling her stories or doing her commentary, when it's something really deep or serious, she always has receipts. Always. But this time, somebody just said in the chat that Kimmy did do a members live and her members or whatnot seen the receipts or whatever. But if there really is some receipts, I'll tell you one thing. Somebody in that members live will probably eventually leak those receipts. So whether Kimmy drop them or not, they'll probably get dropped if it really is some receipts. If it really is. Now, Black Swan said Kimmy been a liar, and so is TMO. They are both snakes, and neither one is loyal. TMO is desperate to be accepted. Kimmy is just a bitch doing lies from her floor mattress. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
That's deep.
Ooh. And Nova said, I agree 100%. Betty said, I know speed time. That's sexy, sleepy eye. Yes. Oh, ooh, child.
She didn't even give her an air mattress. She said, "Oh, floor." Wow.
Now, why y'all keep putting Kimmy on an air mattress? Is that because did Brianna start that? Did Brianna say Kimmy had nothing but an air mattress?
That's too bad.
Oh my God. I ain't had an air mattress. Well,
girl, you ain't got don't remind us, shoot, man. We them air mattresses over here.
When I first moved out, well, you know who the nigga that tried to kill me? When I first moved out, all we had was, I think we had a mattress, but we did have a box spring. We just didn't have the bed. You know what I mean? And we didn't have no furniture.
Hey.
My mom gave us like pots and pans, and I had like a little radio. We had a little TV. We didn't have shit when I first moved out. But then again, I was a really young adult. And that was my first apartment. And I will never forget because that was my first apartment, even though we didn't have shit. And then I ended up renting for one of those damn renter centers, which is funny because somebody said earlier that the reason Kimmy keeps moving is because she rented furniture from renter center and then moving so they don't find her, so she ain't got to pay the bill. Y'all bad. But no, for real, I rented from Renter Center when I first moved out, and I had this badass living room set, badass dining room set, but I was trying to live like the Joneses. So guess what? They came and picked up that badass living room set and that badass dining room set without it make the badass payments.
Exactly. Living high off the hall, girl.
I was like, what am I gonna do now?
Sit on that damn floor.
Man, I worked my ass off. I got me another motherfucking job, and I got furniture up in that bitch. Shit. I was like, shit, if I gotta work 2 jobs, and ever since then, I always worked 2 jobs on and off, especially when my kids both was playing sports, because that football, basketball, them elite bills, the elite bills, shit. It's one thing to have your kid playing football and basketball for the school, but then playing for those elite teams and all the traveling fees. Oh shit!
Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, it costs. Even though down here, shit, it depends on what level you want your kids in. It gonna cost.
Yes, I worked 2 jobs for a long time when my kids was in school, and at one time I was working 2 jobs and going to college full time. I went to college for 2 years straight, full time, and then I backed off and did like 1 class a semester. But I went to college for full time for 2 years and worked 2 jobs and had 2 kids playing sports. I don't know how I did it, bro.
Well, you know how you did it. I know one thing. You know how you did it, and you know who did it for you. The key to it is, get what? Your sister started yesterday, shit, and I'll start within the next week or 2, or right before midterm.
Child.
Ain't got no time for that, girl. I had to use. Sometimes you ain't never. Grandma always told me you ain't never too old to learn.
Child. Betty White, sometimes people have to rent. I ain't gonna shade nobody who rents, just like y'all know my people who been following me for a long time. Y'all know I came from the projects, from the Section 8, from the hood. I still live in the hood. I still consider, bro, ain't I still in the hood? I'm just like in a different area of the hood, kind of.
You got you.
I mean,
you got what you worked hard for.
You know what I'm saying? But basically, all my life, I ain't gonna say. Besides when I stayed in that apartment with a dude who tried to kill me, that was the only time I stayed away from the hood, and that was West Omaha in that apartment off of Blondo, and I stayed there for a year. And I haven't stayed away from the hood ever since. I've been in the hood all my life. So I can't never say I can't talk about people. If people gotta rent, they gotta rent. Just like some people gotta go to a buy here, pay here, and some people go to a high end what do you call them? Dealer, a high-end dealer. You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. You got to start somewhere. One day they might be rent from Rent-A-Center, and one day they might be buying from what's some of the stores here? Like, okay, Nebraska Furniture Mart. If y'all ain't heard about Nebraska Furniture Mart, I don't know where y'all be because they from here.
You talking about Ryan Cushion?
Ryan Cush,
used to be Ryan Cush.
7-Day Furniture, them big ass stores.
Ernie's and Ceresco.
Yes. So then they might later on in life be able to buy, you know, cash out or whatever, or get a credit card at them stores. Because that's what I did. I mean, I literally, when I first moved out, I had to rent from Rent-A-Center. And after that, I was okay for a while. I kept my furniture for a while. Then later, you know, once I got my credit and shit together, I went on to Nebraska Furniture Mart, got me a good old credit card. You know what I'm saying? So when I bought my house last year, I was able to go to different stores, different home stores, get credit cards, buy stuff. And now, you know, it's like, but everybody comes from somewhere. So no shade on the people who got a rent from Rent-A-Center or whoever. But, you know, but yeah, Betty, I feel you though. When you say it's a waste of money, I feel you though. And yeah, you can spend a whole lot of money on some furniture from a Rent-A-Center. And the best thing you can do is do the what is it called, bro? The 90 days same as cash.
Yep.
That's the best thing you can do is do the 90 days same as cash. If you have to rent, try to pay whatever the offer is to get that shit paid before the 90 days. But yeah, I don't think Kimmy's sleeping on a mattress now. Y'all, I don't think Kimmy's sleeping on a mattress.
It could be a wrestling mat. We don't know.
Oh, a wrestling mat? Shut up.
It's comfortable. Shit.
As long as it ain't the floor. That's the matter. That's what matters.
Hey, that's right, Ashton. Oh, girl. You see Ashton's comment? Hey.
Who? Oh.
Ashton said we hood, but we cute. Hey, that's what's up. And that's one thing. If you live in the hood, you got to be cute. Because you might live in a regular ass house with your parents. Y'all might be on EBT, food stamps, welfare, Section 8. But even if you got to shop from the dollar store, shop from what's some of the lower end stores?
Dollar store.
Do they have any half price stores left?
Hell no, girl. If there's a half price store left, it might be somewhere around the world, somewhere, but it's probably like a.
Well, what's some names of the low end stores? What was that store, bro? That was off of 75th and Dodge.
Used to be you talking about
everybody went there to get their clothes. It used to be by that burger place over there by oh my god.
You talking about Cranfields?
No. It was right off of 75th and Dodge, between Dodge and Cass Street.
Oh.
Everybody went there to get their clothes.
You used to tell you talking about you ain't talking about Burlington, is you?
Oh, no. I can't even remember the name of the place. But that shit was so raggedy. You watched that shit one time and the goddamn scenes with the thread.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It'll come to me.
Yeah, it'll come to you. Because it was there for a long time.
75th and Dodge.
Okay, you know where that burger joint is?
Right.
You know where Hobby Lobby is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so before you turn into Hobby Lobby, there's that burger joint. And where that burger joint is, that's
you talking about Gen X?
Yes! Thank you!
Yeah, you talking about that old bullshit.
That's where everybody used to get their clothes from back in the day.
Yeah, because if you weren't getting your suits and outfits from Jeans West or Oaktown 357 or Oak Tree 357. Mm-hmm.
Yep, Gen X. And then Black Swan said, Kimmy is sleeping on match. Y'all, Kimmy ain't sleeping on no flow. Kimmy is not sleeping on no flow, y'all.
I said she's sleeping on some milk crates.
See, people just don't want to show you their shit. I think I went live in my bedroom one time.
Shit, we had to sleep off on air mattresses for years, bro.
Cause y'all be dragging.
Ain't no shame.
$10,000 bedroom set, and y'all still find something to talk about.
Niggas had to sleep on air mattresses off and on for shit for years, man. Ain't no shame. There ain't no shame in the game. I mean, shit,
Hey,
being on
what
the.
you got to do. And when you
Hey,
come from nothing and you got it in the mud, like
hey, sir. We got to a point to where we got smart. We bought double because we knew one
nobody
day.
ever say that Tanya has ever, and that's in my hood, my family, my friends, my circle. Can't nobody say I ever dragged anybody from where they came from.
Real
Never.
talk.
Now, people arguing and we beefing and talking shit to each other, that might be a different story.
And we didn't have organizations that you wouldn't even think like, oh, but they didn't come with no bullshit. They didn't come half-ass with shit. They came with brand new shit out the box, presently wrapped from the manufacturer. Here you go. We know y'all need a little help on over there. Ain't nothing wrong with a little help. Y'all might be making some good money doing what you do, but ain't nothing wrong with a little help. Like, oh, okay, appreciate it. Brand new beds and all kind of shit.
Why your dog? And I'm no Kimmy advocate. I'm just enjoying the chat, y'all. For real.
I said she moving from corner to corner, having her fools thinking that she got multiple rooms. That is so childish.
That's what
That is extra childish, dude. That is some
she be moving
childish shit.
from corner to corner in her house, making people act like she got a lot of space in her house or a lot of room in her house.
Hold up, man. That's childish as hell, man.
Betty said she got a well on her property, no water bills. I heard that.
I know that's right now. See, that's everybody. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Everybody ain't gonna be able to have that in their life to where they be able to get access to that. Because if you honestly got that, that's no cap off top. You can feed generations because you can use that same water to grow food. You're able to get you something to drink. Make sure that well is good and treated and filtered. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You can't. And then the good part about it is can't nobody just come on. They can't claim public domain on your shit like that. Especially if you got the mineral rights. Yeah, you bullshit. Yeah. Well, you couldn't tell me nothing. Let me get a well.
Shit. And
Let me get a well.
Like my $2 earrings. I ain't mad at you, Ashton. You know what, Ashton? I've never been the kind of person into the only thing because I didn't have much growing up. So when I was growing up, I didn't know what none of these designer purses. Well, I didn't know none of that shit, right? So I never had that growing up. So when I grew up, I could have been like, oh, I want to get all this fancy shit because, this is the shit. This is what everybody does. I've never been the one to try to live like the Joneses. A purse, I will go to motherfucking, what's that place, sis?
She out there in the front.
Okay, bro, what's that place with the shoes back in the day?
You talking about the place
Payless.
back Payless?
Payless shoe store and buy me a purse. I would go to Walmart and buy me a purse. I would go to Target and buy me a purse. I would buy me a purse from anywhere. And it didn't have to be no designer. Why? Because I wasn't even a purse person. And if you know me like you know me, then you might see me once a year wearing a purse. Once a year, because I grew up as a tomboy, so purses were never my thing.
Right.
But one time my cousin Fee, I don't know why, like that's just like my bestie, my best friend. She has always tried to put me in dresses, bro. And before she moved to Florida, my best friend, before she moved to Florida, she would buy me a dress every year for my birthday. And she was just like, please just wear it for your birthday. Please just at least, you only got to wear it once, And I would cave in because that's my bestie. And my bestie is bougie, y'all. Trust, we all from the hood and we raised from the hood, but my bestie is nails, hair, makeup, clothes, heels, purses, badass cars. Like my bestie is bougie, right? But she would dress like that, and she would buy me a dress every year, and I would just, okay, bestie, I will wear the damn dress. Do you know every time she bought me a dress, that motherfucker came up missing, never to be seen ever again. So I was never a purse person or a dress up person. So if it's somewhere that I need to go or something going around in town and tell me, oh, you got to dress like this, you got to dress like that, I ain't going. I'm going somewhere where I can dress and I can wear whatever the fuck I want and be comfortable. I know that. But yeah. But anyway, they swear Kimmy's sleeping on a mattress. But let's see. Buying a home when single takes a lot of sacrifice, but it pays. Yes, Vibrant. And I'm a single homeowner, and it takes a lot of sacrifice. It really does. It really does. Um, Black Swan said, I wouldn't say anything, but Kimmy came on here dragging and stunting on us, please. But it turns out us plebes are doing better than not. So pretty Kimmy. I don't get why people come on here and brag at all. I really don't. It's YouTube. It's the B sector. Like,
I'm trying to figure out what sector's
I don't
paying the most.
I don't
That's the sector I want to be part of. I don't want to be part of the sector that ain't making all the money.
Well, I don't count my numbers, and I don't count I don't do what a lot of people do on YouTube or come on here bragging. Oh, I got this amount of money this month. I got this amount of money last month. Next month I'm gonna get this. All the cash apps I got, all the super chats. Like. I don't think I would ever do something like that, even if my channel was to get really big.
I got that.
That's just not in me. You know, I've never been one to tell people my business when it comes to money anyway. Like, you know how you work with people, bro? And sometimes,
Right.
bro, they want to get into those conversations like how much money they
Yeah,
make, how much you make,
yeah.
how much was your raise, how much was your raise. That's
Why
none.
the hell you worry about what the hell I got? Why you talk pocket watching?
Yeah, why you pocket watching? I don't want nobody to know how much I make.
Ain't none of your business. Ain't nobody business what you make. That's what the key to word to that is what you make. Not
Right.
what I would like to know what you make. No, that ain't the key. That ain't the sentence. That ain't how the sentence was created. It didn't say I would like to know how much you make. It was what you make and earn. Not what I would like to know what you make and
Right.
learn. That's stupid. See how stupid
Yeah.
that sound? I would like to know. No, that ain't none of your damn business. Why I need to know what you make? That ain't just like you don't even know what the hell I make. If I don't give a damn if I don't make nothing. That still ain't none of your damn business.
Well, I learned a long time ago as a young adult to not tell people what you make an hour or a year, salary or bi-weekly, monthly, hourly, whatever. Because I
Daily.
learned early on when you start telling people how much money you make, they pocket watch. And the people who usually want to know how much money you make, they want to ask you for some of that money. Like, bro, when I moved into this house last year, when I first purchased my house, I swear to God, bro, I didn't even have the motherfucker decorated yet before at least 5 to 10 people was in my motherfucking inbox asking me to borrow money. Bro, on my mama in heaven. I didn't talk about this before because I couldn't believe it. And one person I said, I just literally closed on a house.
And
I
they
just
got their
literally
hands
had
up.
my whole lawn reconstructed. I just literally had to buy a brand new bedroom set, living. I just literally had to buy a new washer and dryer. I'm like, how are y'all asking me to borrow money?
See,
Just
that's that
because
nigga
when
shit.
people see you buy shit, like big shit, they just automatically assume that you got money to throw away. And I don't know
Mhm.
why.
You got all the money.
I don't know why. I
Nigga,
like
ain't nobody heard nothing about what man. I'm almost $1.50 in the hole in the game and this shit. Oh, wow, you just talking about $150 and you looking at them like, nigga, you got to be retarded. And you asking me for money, and I'm up here closing on 6-figure deals. I'm doing the hell I got to do in life, and you up here got your hands out looking like cups.
right. Right. And
That don't make
I just
sense.
didn't understand it. And I'm like,
I
and like
mean,
tell people, I'm sorry I can't help you. Then some people be like,
oh, you
you'll
lying?
never hear from them again. I'm like, damn, we ain't cool no more.
Yeah, that means that they wasn't your friend, and
I'm
you
like,
wasn't their friend. That ain't how that work though. That ain't. I mean, why? If you tell somebody it ain't that you don't got it. It's just the fact that you don't have it, the spirit, which is fine. I'll tell a person, period. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. I'm not gonna be get upset at you or because if you don't have it, you may not have it.
trust
Or
and
then
believe.
again,
But I
hmm,
have been that person too. So trust and believe. Like anybody who has literally got it from the mud or came from nothing, at one point in your life, you had to ask somebody for something.
well, yeah,
Y'all know I was homeless for a couple of years from high school for a couple of years. When I graduated 12th grade, I was going to school, catching the bus all over the city. I didn't know where I was gonna wake up the next morning. So I definitely understand not having shit, having to borrow for shit, needing somebody for shit. And once I got on my feet, there was people who needed a place to stay. And I let people stay with me, relatives, friends, people that I didn't really even know too well. I because I felt like this was my giving back because people helped me on till I got on my feet, and so this is my giving back.
Only so much of that, though.
So you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I ain't never had. Hey, can I borrow $30, $40? Can I borrow? You know what I'm saying? But I also gave back to people too. You know what I mean? Sure. I done gave to a lot of people. People who had shut off notices on their gas bill. People who cars was getting repoed. People. I mean, I didn't help out people too. But
That's why you got
sometimes people see you doing something big, and they just automatically assume that you got no shit. If somebody buy a motherfucking car, you know they gotta buy plates.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
All kind of shit, man.
They got a car payment now, right? You gonna ask them, can they borrow some money? Like, come on now.
Yeah, we got goddamn car payments, all kind of shit.
Yeah.
Regardless of how you look at it, well, shit do. I mean, bills, everything. All the bills don't stop, no matter what the hell you're going through. I don't care what you are going through in life. This is just reality. I mean, this is something that I believe all, but you'll be surprised that most of us, or a big chunk of us, or a big percentage of us as people, let alone the world, just don't really comprehend that. Like, it's just because you might fall on hard times, or I ain't been in the best of health or shit like that, but it ain't nothing that where it's just to death sickly shit. It's just shit. Most of my damn life, when you get hit with a major devastating disease, it takes your whole life basically to try to get back normal.
Exactly.
So, and the more damage you did over the years because of the pain or the trauma, or whatever, call it what it is. It's traumatic. It's beyond PTSD with me, but it is what it be. Point is that I don't use that as no crutch or no excuse, because my bills ain't saying, well, shit, no, we ain't gonna stop. We might slow down a little bit. We might even give you a little break, but we ain't gonna stop. So
I won't stop.
we're gonna keep showing up as long as you are involved, as long as you know that you gotta have a roof over your head. You're gonna have a bill. If you know that you gotta get a place to get a way to work, whether it's the public transportation or your own vehicle with the insurance and all that stuff, guess what? Your mode of transportation is determined by your dedication. Because if a person, you gotta understand, if a person's riding public transportation or a bus or anything of that nature, it's because they're basically paying the public transportation system, that the one is taking care of the insurance and the gas and the fuel. All you doing is just paying that little fare or that pass to ride. That. But then when you start being more responsible and you get more money, then of course you're gonna want a vehicle. Well, guess what? That becomes responsibility, which is what? Maintenance, gas, fuel, oil, tune-ups, tires, replace everything. Everything go wrong with it, you're responsible for it.
Exactly.
So you can't get nothing that's out of your league. Shit. You know what? As bad as and as good as my credit at the time was before it took a hit, I could have got any damn thing I want, but for what? I didn't new. No, new means the price go up a little bit.
I ain't trying to pay no $500-$600 car note. I'm not, and
I got blessed, man. I mean, this is beyond a blessing, dude. I all together with my insurance, I may pay close to that, and that's with full coverage and everything.
And that's good.
No, you damn right that's good, because I don't pay because I already know if I was back home, shit, I know that the insurance rate be high as hell.
Yeah, because here in Omaha, like I told somebody the other day, here in Omaha, our plates are basically 10% of every 100
on the dollar. You damn right, that's ridiculous.
10% on the dollar. So if you buy a $10,000 car,
that's about good shit. You're gonna pay more than $1,000. I know that. That's just up front. That ain't included.
$20,000 car.
That ain't the sales tax.
That's just the plates.
So that's not the sales tax on the sales tax.
And people be like, what? Because I know people like my folks down in is it Tennessee? My folks in Memphis, they said their plates are all the same amount for
Yeah,
everybody. No matter what
yeah,
your car you get, it's the same amount, like 100 or something like that, or 75 or something like that.
yeah.
I was
Down
like,
here in the TX, man, it's a small percentage of a tax, but that's all you really paying on the vehicle. You know
right.
what I'm saying? They register it by the class. You know, if it's a truck, with units of a pickup truck, it got to be light or heavy. I mean, they register it by the class, and that's what you pay the registration fee back. Then is what the
Yeah, yeah.
registration and that's how it go. Now, of course, if it's something newer, um, I think the tax rate is still the same. It's probably just they go up higher, they prorated, but nevertheless, everybody's
Still
treated
too damn
fairly and equal. You gonna be you, but that sticker ain't high at all. Cause see down here we can get up to like 90 days on them tags because they know ain't no need in coming you handing you nothing every 30 days to renew nothing. Now that means that if you see somebody that got October tags or the last day of their shit is October 20th or somewhere October 15th, that means that they had got that vehicle back in probably about July to August, somewhere around up in there. Because
Yeah.
it's gonna take them down. It's gonna take them about at least a month and a half to get you your damn plates,
Mm-hmm.
if not two. So they'll tell you. They'll tell you all the time, right before your place get. Because in fact, when I bought this, I got this truck in February. I had to wait for them. Let's see, I didn't get my damn plates until sometime in April,
Mm-mm.
right before my first payment was actually due. My
Yeah.
shit was coming up. I was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm good. I need these. But as long as you got insurance, as long as you good, they ain't got no problem with that. They don't give a damn what you drive around there. As long as you got some insurance. You ain't got no insurance, it goes on a discrepancy of them. And you give them some lip, oh, they'll tell your shit.
Yep.
Intentionally. I mean, down here, I mean, it's like it's a college time. Oh, you one of them, oh, you like to mouth off. Oh, you probably one of them students. Or they treat grown folks like they students. You probably one of them students think your mom and daddy gonna get you out of this. Oh, okay, we got you.
Mm-hmm.
But
And what's up,
nevertheless,
details? Hi, details. I just want to say hi to a couple people in the chat.
good shit.
Details say good evening, all. What's up? Let's see. Nova said, I grew up and I stopped buying designer. Money in the bank. Yes, it's more satisfying. Yes. And
Ain't
Carrie
that
says I
that
only
shit?
have a few purses, maybe 7. Ha! She said I only got a few purses, maybe 7. Carrie, I ain't got one purse. Well, no, I'm lying. I got 2 purses. Um, let's see, 7. And Viber says 7 isn't a few. That's what I'm talking about. I got a few, Carrie. I got a few. That equals 2. So I got a few. But I feel you, Carrie. You got probably some for the summer, some for the spring, some for the winter. You know, so I definitely understand that. But very
Going
Carrie
up in
said,
the
but I'm
hood.
not a fan of having something in my hand. See, that's how I am, very Carrie. But my reason is because I really was never a purse holder. So if you knew how many times I have actually carried a purse and went somewhere and that purse stayed there. If you only knew how many times I was running back to a restaurant or running back to work or running back somewhere because I left that damn purse, because I'm just not used to carrying purses. So yeah, but I'll be so happy. I like when I get there. Yes, everything is in the purse. Ain't nobody stole shit. But Vibrant said it's rude to even ask about what you earn. Absolutely. When people say how much do you make an hour, like okay, bro, have you ever had somebody ask you like, okay, now it's already one thing when somebody you know who you might not even want to work with you ask you where you work, how much they make, how much do you make? Is the next question.
Huh.
And when people ask me that, I'll be like, I don't know. They say how much do they pay, and what they really asking when they say how much is they pay is what
How much you make?
exactly. And I'll be like, child, I don't know. It just depends on your background. It depends on your experience. It depends on
I
you
tell them,
know. Go ahead, bro.
no, you good. I was about to say, I just tell them minimum wage. That's what I make.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
But you ain't supposed to talk about your pay action. If you at work and your employer knows you're talking about your pay, you can get in trouble. Yes.
Exactly. They will
He
let
said, I
your ass
learned
go
that
too.
great the hard way. Yes.
They'll let your ass go on that too. They feel like, well, you know, that you can't even keep, you know, you might be discouraging people from coming to work for us, or just
Yep.
because of what you, or you're not encouraging them. I mean, we know you're discouraging them because this is what, because
You
you
can
most
start
likely.
an uprising, bro. You can start an uprising at your job if everybody was to get together and say, "Well, I'll make this and I'll make that," but we doing the same job. And then that's how a lot of jobs back in the day got lawsuits because a lot of the men was making more money than the women when the women had the same accolades, same experience, same college, degrees. So that's how a lot of jobs got sued back in the day because the women find out how much the man was making. They was like, "Oh, fuck that shit." But
We don't.
Black Swan said, "Unless I'm married to you, and even then, I probably won't tell you what I make because I will only be responsible for my half of the bills. That's my money. It's my money." Yes, and Carrie said, "You come a far way. Congratulations. Now you're on a home." Thank you, girl. Thank you,
No,
girl.
that's right. Heck yeah, shit. Coming from the girl, come from them jets.
Yes, coming from the bricks. That's what we call them up here. I don't know what y'all call. Well, some of y'all don't know nothing about the projects, but for those of y'all who do, I don't know what y'all call y'all projects where we are, but we call them the bricks here. But Black Swan said, "I was raised to never tell your income nor discuss financial affairs unless it is with your account." I think she meant with your accountant. I grew up with people pocket watching my face. Yes, I am very close mouth. Yes, you gotta be. Hey, Colette, what's up? How you doing? Yep, accountant. I knew that's what you was talking about, Black Swan. Yep, I knew that's what you was talking about. Yep. And Myra said nobody was pocket watching me or my family. We been girl, nobody's watching pocket watching us either when we was boy. When we was born, when I was growing up, boy. See, some people say they grew up broke or they grew up, and I am not ashamed of how I grew up. Trust and believe me. Back then, I was. I ain't even gonna lie. Back then, I was. I got talked about. That's why one of the reasons why I started fighting a lot because I got talked about. Uh, we was on everything that the government could provide you for free. That's how I grew up. That's how I grew up. So that's why I'm one of those people who don't shade people for their upcomings, for how they was raised, if they went without. It would be just hypocritical for me to do something like that. But Ashton said I got my place and registration this morning. Girl, boy, let me tell you something. I have an older truck, and bought a house last year. When I tell you I ain't even thinking about buying no car, and I see all these nice new cars on the road and all that shit. But you know what you see a lot of in the hood is what? A lot of people with brand new cars. Remember back in the day, bro, when everybody had Dayton's? You see a lot of people in the hood with brand new cars, these expensive ass $5,000, $10,000 rims, $10,000 stereo systems, 10, all that, and they living in a motherfucking barely, the house barely standing up.
Exactly.
So I would rather have a house that I own than rolling around with a brand new car. Now I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with that because I'm not a pocket watcher. If you can afford to do all that, you can. I can actually afford to buy a new car. I don't want to. I
I
don't
know
want
that's
to.
right.
My
For what?
car still runs, and I like my car, and I might be too attached. And it ain't like it was my first car. I done had like 50, 11 cars before this one.
11 of them.
50, 11 cars. But I love my car. It still runs. Her name is White Chocolate. And I have no desire to just go out and purchase a motherfucking car just because I can. So no, I'm just, if that thing breaks down or if I decide to get a new car, I will. But just because you can afford something, do not mean that you have to buy it. Just because the Joneses down the street bought a brand new Lexus or a brand new this or a brand new Jeep or a
Don't
brand
mean
new
no
whatever,
goofy ass gonna
don't
get
mean
one.
that you have to do it. You know?
I was
Sometimes
thinking about it
you
though.
be content with what you got. Like, really.
Damn right, because you can lose what you got.
Ashton said, now can I move in?
And you know that's so crazy because you can lose what you already have because you're too busy worried about trying to get something that ain't meant for you at the moment. Don't it move up when everybody has a time. Everybody
Exactly, bro. When it's my time, it's my time. When it's time for me to get a new car, it'll be time for me to get a new car. Exactly. I just don't jump up like, okay, you know how people every year they have a new cell phone come out, and every year somebody has to have the new phone every single year. I'm not that person. My shit still works. It takes good pics.
right.
You know?
I know that's right. Nothing
So
wrong
I'm
with it.
not that person who, oh, it's a new phone. It got a lot more pixels and all this other shit. And it got 5 cameras instead of 4 cameras. Oh, you got to get it. No, I'm not that person. Not at
Yeah,
all.
I know that's right. Nothing wrong with it, sir.
Black
But
Swan said, I have fired staff because they discussed their hourly rate on salary amongst other. Yep, exactly. Yep, we were just saying that. You can get fired for discussing your pay. Sure can. Yep. Ashton said my purse got $10 in it. You know what? When I do carry a purse, okay, judge me if you want to. I don't care. This is the hood table for a reason. I can have a whole purse on my arm and have my wallet in my bra. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I can have a whole purse on my shoulders, but have my wallet in my bra. Because if somebody try to steal my goddamn purse, they're going to be mad. And if they try to come up in my shit inside my clothes for something, oh, they're going to catch that pistol. They might catch the pistol while they're trying to grab my purse. But, you know, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, what's up, the original Medicine Wars? How are you? Hello, Hood Table. I'm behind on the commentary, but yes, in Memphis, all tax, no matter what, though. I told y'all. See, I be knowing what I be talking about. See, the original Medicine Vibes. The only reason why I know that is because my family is from Memphis and Mississippi. So I have a lot. When I say a lot, I have a lot of family that still lives in Memphis. And they be talking shit. Every time we be telling them how much our place costs here in Omaha, they be like, $10 on a dollar, 10% on a dollar. What? $10 on a dollar? What? I be like, yeah, if you buy a $5,000 car, your place is $500. If you buy $1,000 car, I mean, did I say that right? If you buy $1,000 car, your place is $100. If you buy a $10,000 car, your place is $1,000. So yeah, it's like $10 on every dollar. So yeah, it is that. You'll see people up here with some really nice cars, but most people who got really nice cars that cost a lot of money, they get it where their plates are like factored into their payments. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Where they get their plates factored into their payment, so you pay a little more for your monthly payment to not be able to come out of pocket at one time for those plates. So that's what some people do. That's what some people do because them plates, boy,
too damn much. That's ridiculous.
they cost too much. These plates up here cost too much, and that's why
Ridiculous.
a lot of people will keep their car till the wheels fall off up here. So trust and believe. A lot of people up here can't afford new cars, but we just like fuck you city, fuck you government, fuck you mayor. We don't want to pay. You know, we don't want to pay all this money for no damn place. And you know, some people just, you know, go out and do it, but it is what it is. He said, I'm really from Mississippi and I lived in Memphis for 8 years. I have 2 sisters that still live there. I have a lot of family. My great grandma had 18 children. And out of the 18 children that she gave birth to in Mississippi, maybe like 4 or 5 moved away from Mississippi, including my mom's mother and my grandma's sister. and a brother. So yeah, about 5 of them moved from Mississippi. And then when the area that they lived in Mississippi kept flooding, which was really close to Memphis, they just migrated to Memphis. So like the rest of those 18 kids stayed in Memphis. So that tells you how much family I got in Memphis to this day. And we still got people who live in Mississippi because my great great grandma had property down there. So people still living in her home and, you know, stuff like that down there. But that just tells you we got a lot of family in Memphis. And I like to go down there and visit and kick it, you know, down there with my Memphis folks. But yeah. Black Star said, oh my God, I use and sometimes still do tuck my money in my bra and shoe socks. I never got upset when I lost my purse until I became poor because I was losing myself. Ashley said, yeah, my bra got over 100. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You be having like $10 in your purse and the rest of the money be in your bra. And you wish a nigga would. You wish a nigga, shit. Try to get this bra if you want to. You're going to pull back a nub.
That's childish.
But anyway, y'all, I done been on here long enough. It's been about an hour and a half.
I've been enjoying myself. Been a minute.
I know, and I'm glad you came to join me on here, bro. Like I told y'all before, I just been going live randomly here and there, no set schedule. You know, I mean, just, you know, if I see a topic that I think is worth discussing, I'll discuss it. But I've been uploading videos too. I've been just recording videos and just uploading them, and then going live every now and then. But yeah,
it's so hot. I mean, we've been just making our way through this doggone hot box heat.
Oh, Black Swan said maybe Bro can answer that question. Black Swan said, so why are they making it so expensive to own a car in your state? And they're not. This has always been that way. By the way, Black Swan, it's been that way since I bought my first car. Well, my parents bought my first car when I was 16. And even then, if the car back then, I think my first car was probably $4,500 and my place was $450. So even back then, it was still like, you know, $100 on every 1,000, you know, for your plates. But he said, well, Black Swan said, so why are they making it expensive to own a car in your state? Is public transit so good, aka reliable, that the government is forcing y'all to fund the public transit? And I don't know. I think public transit is kind of reliable here. Would you say so, bro?
What's that again? Repeat that last part again, sis.
You think public transit here is really reliable?
No, yeah and nay. Well, they ending it up, no doubt. But nah, I mean, they still got a long ways to go. I mean, on top of that, I mean, it's reliable, but it's not, because you got to think public transit. I mean, you know, you can only get so far with it. You can only do so much. You can only go so. You know, it's basically, to me, I believe that it's because the insurance companies have a monopoly on that industry back in the state of Nebraska in particular.
Yeah.
So because down here they're not allowed to do all that. You know. So I mean, they really not allowed to do, but because you got to think of who's the maestro of all the insurance companies, the man himself, who was born and bred in that city. So it's like, yeah, it's like I can see why insurance is so damn high. You would think that insurance would be dirt ass cheap. You got major companies, Berkshire, Mutual, Physicians Mutuals, and all kind of mutuals and everything else of mutual. Shit, you would think that, you know.
Yeah, we got a lot of businesses up here, but
yeah, Fortune 500 companies and shit. Real talk, Blue
we
Cross.
have a lot of Fortune 500 companies up here.
I mean, come on, man.
When it comes to public transit, now me honestly, I haven't caught the bus in probably 30 years. So, you know, last time I caught a bus, it was probably like, I don't know, I was probably shit. I don't even remember the last time I caught a city bus. But the way our city is set up, almost anywhere you go, you got to catch 2 to 3 buses.
Yeah.
So most people want to have a car here, and they sacrifice to pay for the plates. and the wheel tax. Our wheel tax up here is so expensive.
Yeah,
And our
ridiculous, man.
streets, when you look at the streets here and then you look at the wheel tax and how much they charge us for the plates, it just don't add up. It don't add up at all.
What
And
to
I'm
do?
paying a lot to the mayor, especially in the wintertime, huh, bro? In the wintertime
Yeah, for sure.
or right after winter is over with, when we see what the snow has left behind,
Yeah,
our
for sure.
streets be jacked up.
Toe up, number potholes everywhere. Like, why
Yes,
y'all keep putting a Band-Aid on a serious problem? Just
right.
fix it. Y'all dig and tear up every other damn street. Let any of them doggone streets out in certain neighborhoods, west of 72nd.
Well, did
Or
you see my picture that I posted the other day, bro? They tearing up my yard again.
yeah, I seen that. I'm like, wow.
Bro, I'm so mad. I was working today from home and looking out my window, and one of the gas company workers walked all the way up my hill, and he had something that I guess senses what's underneath the ground, because he was walking back and forth with this long tool or something, and he was like, he was just like rotating it around my yard in a certain area, like he was trying to sense where the pipe was or where the, and then after that he sprayed like a circle of yellow paint at the top of my hill. And I said, are you kidding me? Are they about to tear up the top of my hill too? Because they had already worked on the side of my house, because everybody, they doing like 500 miles of new gas lines, right? So every house for like 500 miles is getting new gas lines. They had already tore up my yard from the bottom of the hill to the side of my house. Like, this is like the fourth time. And every time they put it back together, they throw some grass seeds, they water it, they put a lawn blanket, to try to get it the way my grass was looking before they touched it. Then they come back. And bro, if you saw my yard out there right now, I'm just looking at it like it's like 20 feet of dirt just piled up on my yard. Like,
Yeah,
at the
that's
front
some
of my yard.
bullshit.
It's so fucked up right now. And I'm just like, I'm so done. My yard, I put so much money, bro. You know how much money I put in my yard last year when I bought my house.
Right.
And this whole fucking summer ain't been nothing but the city digging in my yard. And it's about to be fall. So I'm like, I'm just so like, I'm over it. I'm over it. Like, my lawn just cannot be great after all that money I put into my lawn when I bought my house last year. They just won't let it be great. But like, people keep telling me, well, the city got to do what they got to do. Let them do what they got to do. Whatever. Man, fuck that shit. But anyway, somebody said, is our state one of the states that's going, what? Ban meat? I don't think so. You know what, Black Swan? I haven't heard anything about that. But being that we are one of the central states, the central location for packing houses and packing plants,
yeah, I doubt that very
imagine that happening. Because like Omaha, the Midwest, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, we have always been like the packing house capitals, of the United States. So I don't know about that. I don't know. We talking about Nebraska. We are some meat eaters up here. Okay? So I don't know about all that. I don't know. Ashley said, I purchased my first car at 21 and it was cheap. I'm 42 and it's cheaper than when I was 16. Whoa. And then Black Swan said, I am against states making it difficult to own a car, especially when the public transit is trash, because I live in a spot that people use public transit as an ambulance. Real talk. Oh, wow. The original Menacing Virus said they lived in a delta of Mississippi, huh? I'm from the 11. What did I say?
1.5 hours from Memphis.
Oh, 1.5 hours from Memphis. Both my parents are from the delta. Oh, okay, that's what's up. I love Memphis. Even though when I go down there, my cousins be like, don't go here, cuz. Don't go here, cuz. Make sure if you want to go here, cuz. Make sure we with you, cuz. You know how those country folks is. Everybody, cuz. I'm like, man, that's like when we go to Chicago. I used to hate that. My family, don't go here, don't go here, don't go here. Man, bro, like I was having a conversation with my hoodies yesterday, when I went live the other day. And I was like, y'all really need to do your research on Omaha because y'all really think like black people still don't live here and that we don't have crime here or maybe like don't have gangs here or don't have like, man, if you lived in Omaha all your life and went through the gangs epidemic, the crack epidemic and all that, you can't tell nobody from here, when you get to Chicago, be careful. Like bullets was flying around us all our life when we was growing up in the hood, like
yeah, shit. Most of
like
them do
people was dropping like flies every day from gang violence. Like when we was growing up, like you tell me when I get to Chicago, don't go over here, don't go over here, or whatever, nigga, whatever. But anyway, I go where the fuck I want to go, no matter where I'm at. No matter. Miami, Chicago, Kansas City, wherever I've been, where they be like, don't go there, don't go there. I go there. I go where that restaurant at? It's in the hood. Okay, that's where we going. Shit.
I'll be all my people. What's wrong with that? Especially if they, at the end of the day, they might be a lot of them might be screwing up or fucking up, but don't
when you raise up in the hood, you ain't scared to go nowhere. Like seriously.
No.
Seriously. That reminds me, and I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go. I remember I was working somewhere and my car broke down. And they really this is when I was working in real estate before the market crashed years ago. And they really needed me at work and to help with like some closing files or something. I can't remember. And one of my coworkers who is from Iowa, who drives to, Nebraska to work every day, he was like, I'll come get you. He's a white guy. He don't know nothing about Omaha. He's like, I'll come get you. I'll come get you. Just send me your address. Just send me your address. And I'm like, okay, cool. When I got to work a couple of hours later, I remember the guy's name was Aaron. I can't remember the lady's name, but we still Facebook friends. I can't even remember her name. That's sad, but I know we Facebook friends because I see her post every now and then. But she asked him, she said, are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that? Can I get your number just in case something happened? And he was looking at her like, what are you talking about? What could happen? I'm just going to pick her up for work. The girl was like, you going to North Omaha? She's way north. You know how far that is? You know where you're going? I mean, she was just giving him the rundown. He was like, I'm going to pick her up from work, and that's what I'm going to do, and I'll be back, But when I got back to work, I was like, girl, really? You had him really scared to come pick me up? That's fucked up. Like, because to me, that was just basically saying, she lives in the worst neighborhood. Well, I might have. Because at that time, I lived off of 16th Street, right, bro? Way down there by the exit to go to Carter Lake. So I was down there, right? But still, you just made it seem so bad. Like, don't go pick her up. You might not be alive. Like, damn, bitch. But anyway, I was just like, whatever. Anyway, we got back to the job safe and sound. And that was that. But I still was looking at her like, that's fucked up. But anyway, that's all I got, y'all. That's all I got tonight. Ashley said we country. You know what?
Damn.
Midwest, we a little country, but we a city, but we still country. In a way. You got that right. And why? Because our grandmas and our great grandmas, most of them came from the country. And they moved right here in Omaha. So, yeah, we got a little country to us, too. But anyway, bro, you got any last minute words?
No, I'm good, sis. I mean, besides free my Uncle Donald John.
And what's that picture on your thing?
Oh, that's just he's a warrior. That's
People been talking about Trump all day.
Yeah, free Uncle Donald John.
Did he turn himself in?
Yeah, he already did that. He posted that guap and got back on his private jet and
Okay, how much was his bond?
I think they said 100,000 or something like that.
Oh, that was nothing but a drop in the bucket. Yeah.
You ought to see his mugshot though. He going in. That's a straight hood shot.
Look at it. Was he looking crazy? Was he looking like?
He don't really. He look like Two
I'll
Face.
be out in 5 minutes. You
Yeah,
know.
he got that Two Face look. He look like Two Face from Batman.
Oh no.
Real talk. He got that face. He got that mug. Like I can't believe you peasants. You know, like really, y'all
I
really.
can't believe y'all really locked my ass up. Like.
Well, no, like y'all really want me. I came to turn myself in and book me, and still, I mean, I'm wasting time. I can be with my. It's like it's a travesty. You know how Trump is. You know how Donald John is. That's just him.
I gotta look it up.
Yeah. All you gotta do, the CNN, all that shit. That shit posted all over. Yeah.
I ain't watched the news since earlier.
They. That shit funny as hell. I mean, he on there was posted like. I mean, he got that's that mugshot. Like, man. Oh man, why the hell am I even like? Why?
Do you really think he's gonna do some serious time?
That man ain't about to do no damn time. Y'all about to see. He about to become y'all next president. Watch.
No, bro. Can we please not speak that into existence?
I'm not speaking some existence that's already been foretold. But who else gonna qualify? Because Creepy Joe is out the office. He out the door. If they don't try to kill him first.
He's our president, bro. He is not.
That's gonna be y'all president again. Watch. You think I'm playing. So who else gonna run it?
I think you should.
You know what? Y'all don't want me to run it. I promise you, y'all don't want me to run the country. Because I'm just being honest with you. It's a whole lot of heads going on.
I can see you as first lady.
Yes, that's gonna be funny. Because you already know what I'm doing off top. I'm cutting straight to the chase. We ain't gonna even play like that at all.
Up in there. But if you go and you win, I need to have me a job up in the White House. I don't
even want to be in the White House. All that they got up in the all that shit that they got up in the White House, I don't even want to go. That's their shit. I want my own house.
So we gonna have our own, like a black house?
Yeah, right. Y'all go. Yeah, we shit.
Okay,
Even if hey.
I just want the little house behind the black house. That's what I want.
I ain't got to be all. I don't want to be all up there with them all in the White House. No. You got to move it. No, that ain't my house.
I don't want that house. Room. I need a job up there, but I also need time to video and YouTube and walk around and film shit around there. You know,
that's it.
I was playing cards and
I just want a few of the accolades, you know, with the Secret Service, security detail, all that. I mean, I'm cool with that. I ain't got no problem with that. But
we gonna be up there grilling on the lawn. We gonna bring
right. Yeah, I want to.
The bones is, bro. So we gotta
well, that's for y'all. You know, we'll have the chefs for them to cook for y'all that want the feather bones.
They gotta definitely know how to cook feather bones.
All that, Make sure they got some weed.
Whoever the Obamas had for their chef, that's who we need.
Rest his soul.
And Big Mama.
That's what. Yeah, it'll be. Yeah, it's gonna be a little greenery up in there if ain't nothing else. All right, shit. We're gonna take it back to the original. Ain't that what their forefathers did? Who that had all that hemp? I think it was Thomas Jefferson had all them hemp and weed plants and farms and whiskey and moonshine. Yep. We're gonna take it right on back to the old days. Everybody gotta eat. You can't have a ham. You can't have a ham for this. I'm gonna leave this at that. You can't have less than 25 to 30 people on a planet that got over 98% of the doggone planet's wealth. That's not gonna work.
Well, I'm telling you, I don't want him to be my president, so I'm gonna have to pray about that. Okay, I'm gonna have to.
Y'all know what? Honestly, Susan, and this is an honest question. What could people do if he still makes him more even? The more public opinion is what's going to determine.
So I think he'll be worse, bro. He was already bad. I just think he'll be worse. Like, I'm back in this bitch. Y'all can't stop me.
You already know what's going to go down.
Can't stop, won't stop.
You already know what's going to go down too. You already know it's going down. I'm telling you, and they trying to hit me with 91 counts. And that man, I'm telling you, so watch what happened. If that man actually went there, if you notice what they're trying to do is they're trying to get him convicted in a court of public opinion. So that way that they can put somebody up in there that they want to actually represent the Republican Party. But at the end of the day, Man, y'all know what time it is. Then people still want Donald John.
And when if he become president, that nigga gonna be up there talking about I got 99 problems with being president, ain't one.
Oh
That's what
no,
he
sis, he's draining the
gonna be
swamp
up
for
there
real.
clowning our asses like all the people
Yeah, but he draining the swamp for real.
Boy.
Well, at least gas prices go back down. I ain't tripping.
Now, if gas prices go down now, we might be able to. I might be able to,
No, sis, he gonna drop them prices on gas. I promise you.
But that won't even be enough for me because when you work from home, gas prices is not an issue for me when you work from
That
home.
would be definitely a
But
beneficial
it
to
is an
the
issue for
common
all
man.
my friends and relatives who don't work from home. So I still am in there, with them. But what's up, Jackson 32300? And Ashton said I need a work from home job. Hunting, tell you go on Indeed or what's the other one? Career Link, Indeed.
Yeah, indeed. If you got some wheels, I'm telling you right now, and this is straight up. If you got any kind of wheels, I don't give a damn. You got a nice little vehicle, old vehicle, get around, old Nelly, it don't matter. New, true. I don't give a damn what you got. If you got a vehicle, you shouldn't be broke because there's plenty of money going around. It depends. It ain't how you get it. Is where you got to look for that too.
Yep, and there's a lot of jobs out there that be
Indeed is
hiring.
definitely.
Indeed, I was on
Driving
Indeed
contract.
today because my oldest son's girlfriend. Well, she got a job now. She just started her new job last week, but she was looking for jobs, and I was like, it's a whole bunch of shit on Indeed, and I was sending her all these, references, not references, but sending her all these jobs. These links to these jobs. So Indeed does have a lot of jobs on there.
Yeah, right, baby.
How it is in y'all neck of the woods, but that's one thing. If you live here in not Nebraska, but in Omaha, Nebraska, there is really no excuse for nobody not to have a job here because we got too many companies, too many Fortune 500s, too many. And my thing is, if you really can't find a job, if you have to go even to the lower level. If you have to go out there and drive, if you got to deliver for
that shit, damn right.
There's too many jobs
that
out
ain't
here
low level.
not to have a job. It's just too many. And I did DoorDash before. Shit, I mean, I'll do anything when it comes to paying my bills and taking care of my kids. Besides, prostitute myself out there on the street, but I'll do about anything to make sure my kids taken care of. Shit.
I do gig work.
I prostitute, but I'll be a pimp. I'll put some hoes out there. Shit.
Hey, I do gig work and that shit pay the bills. So hey, y'all heard it from one of the horses' mouth. You don't have to be ashamed of what it is. It's all about how you get. It's all about the bags that you getting. If you getting them bags, if you getting that bag, and if you're able to wake up whenever you want and call your own shots, then you winning. So and then having a job as a source of extra income, that makes it even more of a double winner. Because the only time you getting up is basically when you go into your job, but your job becomes an option and not just a mainstay. Right. Income is income. I'm not telling nobody don't go get a job. I'm saying is that if you have a way and you are capable, just like a job pays you 8 hours to whatever 10, 12 hours that it takes for you to complete that job, it's the same way which you happen to work for yourself. Don't think because you not clocking in nobody's job that you're not going to put in work. You're going to put in more hours working for yourself. So
the word today is JOB,
job.
So if you don't have a job, get out there, hit the bricks, hit the streets,
make a job.
Ain't nobody. I'm telling you, you got to look out for yourself. Like
seriously,
don't be ashamed of if you got a job, no matter what it is. I know grown ass people washing dishes in restaurants. I know people, delivery drivers, people dropping people off there. I know people who do all kind of shit. I know grown ass people who work at restaurants, fast foods, like whatever you got to do to work.
Yeah, you got to.
Hustle. If you a hustler, you gonna make your money. You gotta have that hustle mentality. And like I said before, and most people know, I didn't work mostly 2 jobs. Sometimes at a point it was 3 jobs when I was raising my children. I did whatever it took to raise my kids. And they ain't never went without food, shelter, hot water, heat, air, cable. We ain't even went without cable before. phone. Now we turned off the house phone to get everybody's cell phones, but that's why we went around the home phone. But I'm just saying we might not have had the best of everything,
but you still
but
had something.
we had something, and they wasn't out there starving saying mama doing this and mama doing that, and we need, they wasn't standing out on the corner trying to get a handout or going to the neighbor's house talking about can we borrow butter or bread or milk. Yeah. But you got to do what you got to do.
Damn right.
You got payments, you got mortgage, you got rent, you got kids. Get your ass out there. 2-3 jobs. Man, you know what, bro? When I used to work 2 jobs when I was raising my kids, I can vividly remember females that would tell me, I wish I would work 2 jobs. When I get off my job, I'm going home. But they'll be the same bitches who, after they spend their little check, they asking to borrow money.
Till payday.
Asking to borrow money.
Girl, you know I got you down next page.
What? Get a second job like I got a second job.
Then you
used to hurt the fuck out of me. Like, how you going? I wish I would work 2 jobs.
Or a second hustle. I mean, some people may not have time for a second job, but they gotta have some kind of do something. I mean, you get everybody has a skill. I mean, you gotta have a skill to do something.
Thank you, Young MIA. And what's up, Melissa King? And what's up, Jackson Street 2300? And what's up,
you know what?
Oreo lover friend?
Yes. I know cats that are millionaires from everyone she just put on. A landscaping company, construction company, tree company, and a nursery. I literally every last one of them categories, even though they're all into the landscape, really landscaping and construction with the tree trim, all that. Yeah, I know cats that actually are self-made. Yeah, it took them a while to get there, but they don't lose no sleep.
Yep, exactly.
It's all about they take care of the people that work hard for them. When you can feed families, you'll never have to worry about want or nothing ever again. You'll never have to worry about nobody being trustworthy or loyal enough to organize enough to work for you or work with you because you treat them, you basically you're compromising and you're feeding, you're helping someone feed their families.
Yep.
And as long as they don't have to, and as long as as long as you don't have to look over their shoulder, they're comfortable, as long as they don't fuck up, as long as they don't make nothing bad, and they are willing to get out there, do the job, get it done, and go home. You're not hounding on them, you're not beating them up. Man, you ain't got to worry about nothing.
Yep.
All you got to do is just make sure that they paid every week, however you got it set up. Make sure that their money is in their account. So that way it won't be no issues. You won't have to be like, well, man, I got to cut. No, everybody is happy. The jobs is getting done, whether it's been tough, tight, or easy peasy. It don't matter. Just get it done and go home to your families. Because I don't want you all out. Anybody working for me, honestly, I don't want them out going all damn day away from their damn families. No, I need you to spend more time with your family because then it's more dedicated. Instead of me having you for 8 to 12 hours a day, shit, I'll take 6, bro, and I'm good.
Yep.
That's all I need.
MIA said facts. It's all facts. And for y'all who just coming in, we've been on here about 2 hours and we about to jump off. But the whole reason we got on this conversation, talking about homes and property and jobs and hustling and stuff, was because somebody said something funny in the chat earlier, and we was talking about Just Kimmy. And we were talking about TMO and the allegations Just Kimmy said about TMO. And somebody said, well, Just Kimmy is still sleeping on a mattress on her floor. So, we went from there like, I don't judge people who ain't got shit. Not like I believe that Just Kimmy is sleeping on the floor on a mattress. But I'm not the one to judge because I got it from the mud, from the hood, from the projects, from the bricks. So, that's how we got on this conversation. Because y'all probably looking at the title of the show like, why is we talking about
It's all part of the game.
Yeah, this is the hood table. We discussed everything from the hood to the White House. So y'all know how it goes over here. Yes.
That's all I had to say. I didn't have nothing too much to say, so I just wanted to get that because somebody need to hear that too. Because shit, we all held. Even sometimes when I speak on it, sometimes I need you got to encourage yourself because it's like shit. You don't know what a person or people was going through or what they dealing with or what they uphill battles should be. The key, like I told my wife earlier, what was it I said about I believe we as a person now, if y'all really want to know the secret to a lot of things, is basically start minimize your what ifs and maximize your possibilities. Period. Maximize, think about and do take action and believe everything that's possible that you can do. The more that you focus on all your possibilities by any means necessary, all pluses, take the negatives. Don't just pray for rain and don't expect no mud. You gotta accept both. The point is that if you do it right, just expect and minimize your what ifs and maximize all possibilities. Because by the time that your what if comes into the scenario, you then basically did accomplish all your possibilities.
Oh no, we had a great conversation today, young MI. We discussed everything from the hood life to the B sector streets to real life to, I mean, we'd have been around the world in I within the last few hours, and I enjoyed every minute of it. And every conversation that you guys, I love when you guys participate from the chat and just give feedback in the chat. I love it. I really do. I really do appreciate you guys. All my hoodies over here. I love you guys. I love you, bro and sis, for jumping on the panel with me this evening. Y'all know I'll get up here and I'll be going on and on and on. But I do love when people jump up on the panel with me and, we can have a very great intellectual conversation. Even if we talking about some fuck shit too. So, you know what the B sector gives. So sometimes we be talking about some fuck shit. But yeah, Choreo Lover, yes, you guys that came in late, you guys got to go back and rewind on the video and check it out. Everybody who's coming in late, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We are on the road to 6K. Thank you, you guys. Smooches. Thank you guys so much. We are on the way to 6K, y'all. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Come on over here to Hood Nation. Subscribe to the hoodies. We be over here kicking it and having fun, y'all, chopping it up. So let people know, to come over here to get some good content, some good commentary, and some keys at the same time. But other than that, y'all, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it good.
Brush your teeth. And, y'all already know, free Uncle Donald John. He the truth. Let that man be. And Kels did it, but I don't know what's going on with that. And Rob Rax, I don't know, he probably still locked up too.
Rob Rax said he'll be home before we know it. I can't wait till that nigga get back. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling.
And shout out to spicy honey mustard. And all of the legends of the beef sector and the bishop pastors and all them great people.
Yeah, shout out to the B sector, y'all. I love you guys. Good night.
Peace.
Peace.